Memories with Meg. Meg!
This is intimate. I don't know how I feel about it. Where am I? Well, that's the reason there haven't been any videos for the past couple of weeks. I moved! So the memory for this week is all about how I moved. Coincidentally, my new roommate is also my best friend. She has so much crap. So much. Like, I don't even know how a person accumulates that much stuff. My room has, like, my bed, some posters, like a nightstand, and my clothes. And my desk. She has, like, furniture for the entire house. She has her whole bedroom set. She has, like, so many clothes that I think that she could clothe a small nation. We had to move all of it. We spent the better part of our moving day moving her stuff to the new apartment rather than actually moving me. Like, it took probably an hour to move me, and then 2 days to move her. Now, moving actually required a trailer, and I have a trailer, and I also drive a small SUV, and so we were able to put the trailer on my car and use that to move. One thing about hauling the trailer on my car, though, is that since my SUV is not made for hauling, I don't have brake light hookups. It's an enclosed trailer, and it has lights on it, but I don't have any way to power the lights. That's illegal. So, we ended up driving back and forth from the old apartment to the new apartment with giant loads of her stuff, with a trailer that illegally didn't have brake lights. Now, we only moved like 15 miles away, so it was not that far, it wasn't that big of a deal to take these loads back and forth, but at the same time we're driving the car and the whole time it's like, don't pull me over, don't pull me over, don't pull me over. It takes forever to get all of her stuff loaded into the trailer, take the trailer to the new apartment, unload the trailer at the new apartment, take it back, load it back up, and repeat the process. Laurel's boyfriend brought his truck so that we could load stuff in the back of his truck as well, but we ended up just mostly using the trailer for most of the things, and so by the end of the night, we went back to load some stuff in his truck and start it up so that we could take it back to the apartment. I go down, get in my car with my friend, we have the trailer load all ready to go, and her boyfriend goes and gets in his truck, tries to start it, dead. I have a trailer hooked on the back of my car, but I'm the only one that knows how to use jumper cables and has jumper cables, so I have to maneuver my way up to his car so we can string the cables over and try to jump him. We get him jumped, and his truck is just not working. It's acting funny, it's acting like it does not like what's going on, but we get him running enough that we pull over and kind of get going. We think, we can make it to the apartment, it's not that far away, we'll get there, it's all gonna be okay. Of course it's not that simple. We are almost to the freeway. It's a straight shot to the apartment from the freeway. The truck dies on the side of the freeway on-ramp. The one thing that was lucky about it is it wasn't quite to the on-ramp, and so it's not like we were getting on the freeway and couldn't turn around and come help him. But it was far enough onto the on-ramp that we couldn't come turn around and use my car to jump him. Like, it just wasn't possible. We end up continuing down the street, ditching my car at some gas station, locking the trailer, hoping nobody comes and steals all the stuff that's in the back of the trailer, and running back to his truck, hoping that some good Samaritan is going to come and jump his truck so that we don't have to worry about it. At this point, it is dark. I have a car with a trailer that has no brake lights on it, a dead truck, and a bunch of stranded friends that have crap that still needs to be moved. We find our way back to his truck. I'm on the phone with my dad trying to see if he can get there within any close amount of time to save us. We're going through options like maybe we can call the police, maybe they can come give us a jump, maybe some Samaritan will still stop on the side of the road and give us a jump so that we can at least make it to the gas station to dump the truck. My dad won't be there for like an hour and a half, and we are about to call the police when this nice car full of young gentlemen pulls up and they give us a jump and we finally get the truck running just well enough, with no lights on, mind you, that it'll go through the light and make it a block away to the gas station where we had ditched my car. The truck had died right before a stoplight, and you had to go through the stoplight in order to make it to the gas station where we had ditched my car. And we jumped the truck but missed the green light in order to make it through the light to get to the gas station, so the truck had to sit there and idle in this jumped state. The people that had jumped us were gone, and so we're sitting there just like, please, please don't die before you make it through the stoplight. It made it. Finally, everybody's cars are at the gas station. Everything is fine. We go to the gas station attendants and let them know that we're ditching this dead truck here. We can't do anything about it. Please don't tow it. And decide to all just kind of pile back in my car to make it back to the apartment so that we can unpack and just call it a night. We had forgotten that my car was so full of stuff that even my best friend could barely fit in the front seat to drive home with me because it was so full of stuff. I don't even have a back seat that people can sit in. So there's 3 of us, piling into the front bucket seats of my car, and we're towing a trailer, with no brake lights, at night, several miles, so many illegal things. We made it back to the apartment, I didn't get pulled over, I don't know how that happened. Apparently all the cops were having some police party where they didn't pull over anybody who was doing several illegal things at once. It's 11 o'clock at night. We finally get back to the apartment, and we unload this trailer full of stuff, get my back seat all cleared out, and we remember that the back of Brady's truck is full of things that could potentially be stolen and need to come to the new apartment. And it's currently sitting at a gas station. We swap my car for my dad's truck, which actually has brake lights, which isn't illegal, hook up the trailer, go back to the gas station, load all the stuff from Brady's truck into the trailer, and finally get home at about 1 o'clock. We were out moving from 9 o'clock that morning to 1 o'clock the next morning. And we weren't even done. Because we had to go back the next day and get my roommate's bed, which had to be taken apart, and like the whole mattress and bed set took up the whole trailer. It was a feat in itself to shove that in the back of the trailer. It took 2 days to move, 3 days to unpack all of it. Who am I kidding? It's still not unpacked. And we've spent the last couple of weeks just kind of settling in. We live in the basement of someone's house. It's loud all the time. I love footsteps. The lighting is terrible. There's nothing I can do about it. This is for you. Never let go, Jack.